Charm.
I certainly do. Well, someone we're going to be seeing with the ball coming up a little bit later is Abimanyu Bitton. He caught up with Rowan Gavaskar ahead of today's game.
Well, you said you learned a lot of things from your previous experience in T10. Tell me, as a bowler, do you feel more pressure playing in a T10 game or a T20 game?
I feel T10 it's basically like for bowlers you just need to have a plan and execute those skills because obviously every bowler is gonna give some runs, but if you have a clear plan and you execute that and you don't need to worry about anything. In T20 I feel it's more pressure because you don't know when the batsman is gonna take on and it depends on the match situations and everything. So I feel it's T20 it's gonna be like you have a clear plan and just go execute those skills.
Well, also I've got to ask you this. Really close game last time round, but couldn't get over the line. What's the mood in the team like?
Obviously, it's a good mood. We had a very good game yesterday, and just we couldn't get over the boundary. But I feel we had a good team meeting, and coaches gave us a good insight about we had a good game, but it's okay and keep the momentum going. It's all fine with the team.
Well, thank you for talking to us and all the best for the game today.
Thanks, sir. Thank you so much.
Well, in bad news for the Warriors, I did just see Andre Russell has arrived for the Deccan Gladiators. Let's take a little look at how their squad is shaping up, and you've got to say they're looking very strong now he's here.
Absolutely. I mean, Nicholas Pooran as skipper was brilliant in that first game, absolutely smashing it everywhere. And now he's joined by Andre Russell, the muscle Russell, one of the big names of world cricket. I want to see Suresh Raina out there as well. He's an absolute T20 legend. Brilliant that he's here. Dean Smith as well can hit the ball a country mile. Their batting lineup. I haven't even mentioned Jason Roy down the bottom there, hiding down the bottom on the left.
Too. I think
he's
they came
just
together.
arrived. What a team they've got. Tom Kohler-Cadmore, he played for the Trent Rockets, who won the 100. Visa, Josh Litter. How is this team going to be beaten? I can't see anyone beating this team on paper.
Well, they are the defending champions, and for good reason. The team is looking fantastic. But let's have a little look at the Northern Warriors, because they have been such a powerhouse in the Abu Dhabi T10 for all of the seasons.
Well, yeah, they've got 2 victories in the past as well, and they've got a very good team. I mean, Rovman Powell, possibly the strongest man on the field, and that's including Dre Russell. He hits the ball a country mile. Kenar Lewis as well, the biggest human being I've ever seen play cricket. Just a monster. They've got very good players as well. On paper, it doesn't look a stronger team, but when you add in the likes of Liam Dawson, Wayne Parnell, Shafane Rutherford, again, they're a very, very strong unit. And maybe these are the team who can take the others on.
And don't forget that Wanindu Hassan.
Victories in the past as well.
Head Corvers, Rovman Powell is here, and the young fella. It's good to see you, isn't it, hey? What are you doing? You happy? Yeah, always the Gladiators. Nicky Pooran of the Deccan Gladiators. You've got the coin, Rovers, thank you.
Head called.
Head called.
It is a head.
And is a head. You've won it. Nicky, and what are you going to do?
We're going to bat first again today. Runs on the board. Obviously, it's a D game for us. We're obviously going to try to get a decent total and obviously try to defend it.
Have to say, this a bit warmer here than Australia, and so you're in a good vein of form. I mean, talk me about how you felt just yesterday playing well.
I just enjoyed the first day. Obviously, T10 has been good to me, and whenever I come here, I just try to enjoy myself and just try to execute my talent and skills.
You won your encounter. You're not going to change your side?
Unfortunately, the 2 big guys are in, so Russell and Chiroy is here, and unfortunately, Suresh Raina and Wilson Mead is out.
Oh, no worries. All right, good to see you, and go well.
Thank you. Good luck.
Rovman, they're gonna get bat first because they want runs on the board. I mean, that's what's happened here. Everyone that's batted first has won. Getting that. So, Well, mate, you happy what you're doing?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy. You know, last night we batted second and we should have won the game. You know, 7 runs in the last 6 in the last over. You know, we should have easily completed that game and changed all of that script. You know, but having said that, you know, today provides another opportunity for the guys to bring their best.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you about that. Frustrating, given that you two guys that were in with Usman. What have you said? What have you talked about with the team addressing today?
I think as a team, it's just about improving in all 3 areas. You know, last night our feeling wasn't particularly good, you know, especially myself, you know, but hopefully today we can improve that, you know. I think last night one of the good things is that the bowlers stick to the plans, and I think they bowl very well. You know, as a batting unit, there are a little bit of tinkering, a little bit of improvement that is needed, you know, and hopefully today we can complete the game.
No injuries? Everyone available and fit?
Yeah, everyone is available, everyone is fit, you know, but having said that, we have made 2 changes.
Good to see you.
Thanks a lot, man.
Cheers, Robbers. All right, news from out in the centre is here. Nicholas Pooran, and they won at the Deccan Gladiators. They're going to go up front and bat first.
So the Gladiators win the toss, and Swanee, they were watching yesterday. They've decided to bat first. So let's take a look at their playing 11 thanks to sportsS.
Yeah, finally a team has won the toss and elected to bat. You know what happened now. The team bowling first will probably win, but very strong at the top. Jason Roy and Cola Cadmore, very strong players. So I'm expecting them and Nicholas Pooran to get them off to a flying start, post a big one. They've got the power of Issa and Smith and Russell. Again, when I look at that team on paper, I mean, they're bowling. Little and Shamsi, Helm and Ahmed. What a team they've got. But the Northern Warriors, you know, they're going to be strong as well. Adam Lyth and Kenar Lewis. Going alongside the power of Powell and Shafane Rutherford, Liam Dawson in at 6. Ryan Emmerich as well, great bowler, very nice kid as well, very good bowler. I'm expecting good things from him. And Wayne Parnell, well, we've seen what he's done over the last couple of years in world cricket. He's been exceptional, so this will be a good game.
I think so. You're looking at a very experienced Abu Dhabi T10 playing roster in the Northern Warriors versus the defending champions, the Deccan Gladiators, all to play for today. But it looks like we're just about ready for ball 1, so let's get upstairs to our commentators and get day 3 of the Abu Dhabi T10 underway.
Looking forward to this immensely. This is day 3 and match 6 in season 6 of the Abu Dhabi T10. We're in late November of 2022. We've got the Gladiators ready to go up front with the blades cut loose. Points table so far, very early days, and the Gladiators with that lovely net run rate. We're going on about that last night. You're wanting to win and do well, and the Braves got knocked over, and Team Abu Dhabi and the Northern Warriors yet to get underway. So a bit of work to do for them. And here are the Warriors. Captain Rovman Powell with the circled love. Just their last little words of inspiration to rev these guys up. What would you be saying out there, Nicholas Compton? Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon. Beautiful afternoon we have here. Good afternoon to all our viewers. Yeah, I guess Rovman Powell, I think the only thing he'd be saying is let's move on from yesterday. Lost by 4 runs. Should have got over the line, so he'll be wanting to freshen up the team and get his troops back on track, really.
Yeah, they've got a bit of work to do because now the Gladiators have strengthened their side, and here's one of them, Jason Roy and a certain Andre Russell into the Deccan Gladiators, the defending champions from last season. So when you look at this lineup, it really is impressive. And we know, as cricket fans and lovers of the white ball game in particular, that Roy is very destructive. And TKC, Tom Collar Cadmore, he's a rather exciting talent as well and enjoys himself here in Abu Dhabi. And we are, I think it's pitch number 8, I was told, out there for the coin toss earlier. A fresh surface, again a tinge of green, so let's see who starts and
There may well be a storm brewing here tonight in many senses.
The Football World Cup starts November 20th, live on the Geo Cinema app and Sports 18.
Bit fresh pitch, maybe a bit of swing, maybe a bit of sweep.
Well, I can tell you that on that onside for right-handers, the boundary is a little smaller, heading back into that western side where the sun is setting. So let's see if particularly right-arm quicks versus right-hander batters, and that's what we've got on show here. Oh, a little hint of swing, just straightened enough, and Jason Roy got a little early wake-up call there.
Yeah, he'll be nervous, Jace. He's, as we said, he's hasn't got a huge amount of runs behind him, but an opportunity to, hopefully have a look, get himself in a bit, maybe pick up a few singles, and that old timing and that destructive instinct, I'm sure, will come back very quickly.
This is Guy Atkinson. He's a tall fellow, got a little bit of movement, so let's see how he goes, given that every outing, and I know it's early days and nights, this is a day game, but there's a bit of movement early on, but side batting first, they've done the job. Runs on the board. The slip-in, that's Rodman Powell himself. I just want one here, and that'll feel better now that he's got off the mark, Jason Roy.
Yeah, it's not easy when you're struggling for runs, is it? You start to wonder, do you go out there and just back yourself, free yourself up? Everyone's saying go and relax, go and score some runs, go and take them on. But it's not as easy as that. You've got to feel bat and ball, you've got to feel comfortable within, and a man who does feel comfortable at the moment is this man. Cracking shot from Tom Kohler-Cadmore. Classy cover drive. Don't think he's quite going to get 4 for it, but they'll come back for 3. It's a big boundary out there.
Yeah, it sure is, isn't it? It's I'd say the eastern side, and that's where fielders are going to be mindful, batsmen are going to be mindful. Rutherford had a lot of work to do, and he didn't look like he was moving that well, to be fair. So he had to retrieve it, get all the way out there, and an easy 3. So you don't often see that too often at Zion. It's quick outfield. It's either, a 2 single or getting boshed out of the ballpark. Oh, there's a direct hit. Just say, is it Dawson? Who was that out there at mid-on? I think it was. Was it Liam Dawson? Saw him, didn't we, just after the toss, and was very chirpy and happy and what have you. So he got a direct hit in, but no worries for Roy.
भाई जितने भी लोग जुड़े हैं सभी का स्वागत है आपके अपने इस यूट्यूब चैनल पे। जिसने वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया दोस्तों, वीडियो को जरूर आप लोग लाइक कर लो। 500 लाइक का टारगेट रखते हैं। 2000 लोग जुड़े हैं मेरे भाई, फटाफट से वीडियो को लाइक कर दो जिसने अभी तक नहीं किया है। आप में से अगर एक मेरा भाई भी वीडियो को लाइक करेगा तो भी हमारे 500 की जगह 1800 लाइक कंप्लीट हो जाएंगे। और जिसने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, चैनल को जरूर आप लोग सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। आशीष बजवा स्वागत है, डेस्पासीटो मिलन स्वागत है, प्रेम स्वागत है मेरे भाई आपके अपने इस यूट्यूब चैनल पे। तो जितने भी लोग जुड़े हैं मेरे भाई सभी का स्वागत है दोस्तों। फटाफट से 500 लाइक कंप्लीट कर देते हैं। जिसने वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया वीडियो को लाइक कर लो, जिसने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल को जरूर सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए। सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद बेल आइकन को दबाना मत भूलिएगा, क्योंकि इस मैच के बाद भी 2 मैच हैं, उन सब के नोटिफिकेशन भी लगातार आप लोगों तक पहुंच जाएंगे। राजीव मेरे भाई स्वागत है आपका, मुकेश स्वागत है, सभी लोगों का स्वागत है दोस्तों। फटाफट से वीडियो को लाइक कर दो। भाई इंग्लिश में आ रहा है क्या? मत लो, लेकिन पहले 500 लाइक कंप्लीट कर लो। 500 लाइक जैसे ही कंप्लीट होते हैं हिंदी में मेरे भाई आपको आवाज देखने के लिए मिलेगी। अगर इंग्लिश में भी आ रही है फटाफट से दोस्तों वीडियो को लाइक कर लो, फटाफट से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। 500 लाइक देखने के लिए मिलेंगे तो हिंदी में भी मैच आप लोगों को मिल जाएगा। सर मैंने लॉक कर दिया। थैंक यू सो मच बलविंदर राणा। 500 लाइक का टारगेट रखते हैं दोस्तों, फटाफट से लाइक कर देते हैं। और जिसने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल को भी जरूर आप लोग सब्सक्राइब कर देते हैं। जैसे ही आप 500 लाइक कंप्लीट होते हैं हिंदी में मैच देखने के लिए आप सभी लोगों को मिल जाएगा। मजा आएगा बढ़िया तरीके से। अभी भी कुछ ही लाइक दूर है यार, इतने सारे मेरे भाई जुड़ रहे हैं उसके बाद भी वीडियो को आप लोग लाइक नहीं कर रहे हो। मजा नहीं आ रहा दोस्तों, वीडियो को लाइक कर दो यार। 500 लाइक में कितने ही टाइम जाता है, 1 सेकंड लगेगा। सभी लोग लाइक करेंगे तो 500 पूरे हो जाएंगे। एंड जितने भी लोग जुड़े हैं मेरे भाई सभी का स्वागत आपके अपने इस यूट्यूब चैनल पे। जिसने वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया वीडियो को लाइक कर लो, और जिसने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल को भी ज़रूर आप लोग सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिएगा, ताकि आगे जितने भी मैचेस हैं सबके लाइव नोटिफिकेशन आप लोगों के पास आ जाए।
Oh, that might be a wide. I think that's way too short. One for the Ovi. Well, Jason Roy is quite within his rights, just laughing and chuckling, and saying, "Nigel, how about a it's tight." He's gone. Okay, I want to hit it. Yeah, he's on the move. So Ranmore says no. Ranmore Martinez and Nigel Long. So Nigel no signal. He thought no, that's.
सिर्फ 40 लाइक और 40 सब्सक्राइबर दूर है 500 लाइक में। फटाफट से 40 लोग लाइक कर दें, कोई भी 40 मेरे भाई फटाफट से।
हालांकि विकेट अभी
और
तक निकालने
मुझे
में
आप
नाकामयाब
1 सेकंड का
साबित
टाइम
हुए।
दें, तब तक मैं हिंदी में कर देता हूं। जुड़े रहिएगा सभी लोग, हिंदी में कर दे रहा हूं आपके लिए वॉल्यूम। जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड मेरे भाई, जुड़े रहो सभी लोग। हिंदी में स्टार्ट कर देते हैं मैच को, हिंदी में स्टार्ट कर देते हैं मेरे भाई। 1 सेकंड दीजिए। जब तक 40 लोग लाइक कर दो यार। 40 होता ही कितना है यार, इतने सारे लोग जुड़े हैं। 40 मेरे भाइयों को लाइक करना है, फटाफट से कर दो यार। भाई बताओ हिंदी में आ रही है इंग्लिश में आ रही है, अब बताओ मेरे भाई। चेक करके फटाफट से हिंदी में आ रही है इंग्लिश में आ रही है कमेंट कर दो।
80 clicks. And the other thing about it, it's actually slightly into the breeze. It's gone over a wide fine leg into a healthy breeze. So again, Siddiqui deceptively quicker than you really think. And again, the timing there from Roy, got it so sweet. Went for 6.
भाई यानी कि अभी हिंदी में मैच की कमेंट्री नहीं आ रही है। I'm so sorry, हिंदी में आज मैच की कमेंट्री नहीं आ रही है, क्योंकि जो मैंने सिलेक्ट किया है वो हिंदी वाले ही सिलेक्ट किया है। तो हिंदी में मैच की अभी कमेंट्री नहीं आ रही है। जैसे ही आएगी अंजुम चोपड़ा जैसे ही हिंदी में कमेंट्री करेंगी जोड़ दूंगा, लेकिन अभी हिंदी में नहीं आ रही, तो एंजॉय कर लो मेरे भाई ऐसे ही।
Let's have a little look at a field change here. We've got an enclosed offside, it should be said, and on the leg side we've got a deep square leg, deep mid wicket. So I have a feeling J. Roy is going to be eyeing up mid off. There's going to be that run down where he just hits him over extra.
Or just lay back and thread it through to third man. Whatever you like, but the men out are in that big pocket. There's no third. This is delightful.
Little deft touch. It says deft touch. Not all about power. Using the pace. That's when you know Jason's feeling quite confident.
Yeah, it's just it's that length. Sometimes the line might have not been too bad, but the length, he got what he wanted there. Jason Roy could execute what he wanted as well. Oh, he's chopped on here. Yeah, loves it. Siddiqui says out of here. And he's got to go. And Roy doesn't like send-offs. He's going to have to go, though. And he says, see you later. And he's still having a crack. He's out. See you later.
Siddiqui like this one. Jason, that's not your best shot. That's disappointing for Jason. He looked threatening. 18, 21 for 1.
There.
Time's money. It's over. Time's money, lads. Time's money.
One down early in terms of only the amount of overs gone. We've only had a dozen deliveries. 2 overs, 21 for 1, and it's time for the skipper to stroll on out and take centre stage. Fresh off his 77, was player of the match, unsurprisingly, and he's found a little bit of form early, which is very good for the DCs, the DGs rather. 77 not out from 33, hit 5 4s and 8 6s. He was rather sublime over cover and nice and straight. Such a good talent. And Roy with his lack of form and timing And Siddiqui, a little bit of a sendo. He laughed back at it, and then I think Siddiqui followed up with a bit more, and then Jace thought he'd follow up with a bit more.
Well, I think Siddiqui got the last laugh, as they would say. Not really a characteristic shot from Jason. He's more of a come down the wicket and hit straight, hit big. I think that would have been a better option for him with mid on and mid off up, but he's gone, and they've decided a little bit of a change of pace is in need. Liam Dawson, the man from Hampshire.
अरे भाइयों रुक तो जाओ, लगा हुआ हूँ तुम्हारे हिंदी के जुगाड़ में मेरे भाई। हिंदी में नहीं आ रहा, हिंदी में दिक्कत चल रही है, और ये इंग्लिश वाला भी कभी भी बंद हो सकता है, कुछ नहीं पता। तो लगा हुआ हूँ जुगाड़ में मेरे भाई, सपोर्ट तो करो, शांति तो पकड़ो मेरे भाई। वीडियो को लाइक कर नहीं रहे हो, 3,500 लोग देख रहे हैं। कुछ ना कुछ जुगाड़ आप लोगों के लिए, ठीक है। अभी हिंदी में नहीं आ रहा मेरे भाई, बाकी रोज हिंदी में नहीं देखते क्या हम हिंदी में ही देखते हैं यार। तो अभी नहीं आ रहा है तो क्या कर सकते हैं, थोड़ा सपोर्ट तो करो, सब्र तो करो। 1000 लाइक कंप्लीट कर देते हैं, 300 लाइक दूर हैं। फटाफट से जिसने वीडियो को लाइक नहीं किया वीडियो को लाइक कर लो, जिसने चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लो। तब तक थोड़ा सा एडजस्ट कर लो, सॉरी मेरे भाइयों।
But it is a very big boundary, so he'll say, "Come on, mate, you want to take me on? Let's see what you got."
Let's see if Poran can just get a couple of sighters. No, he says, no, I don't want a sighter. I want to smash this and take the man on a deep backward square, and goes all the way with his first one. Brilliant.
So much for singles. He's done exactly what I thought he might look to do, but I didn't think he'd be doing it first ball, that's for sure. Look how poised he is. Right at the last minute, those wrists come in and hits it exactly where he wants.
But to be fair, Dawson gave him the opportunity. It was right in that sort of sweeping slot length. And again, he just fetches. He's so good there. Those hands, big boundary, got to come back for 2. And TKC obliges.
Yeah, he's under the pump a little bit, Dawes. This is why he's so destructive. As you said, 77 or 33. So.
जी देखिए, मैं तो कहते आ रहा हूँ कि 10 ओवर के खेल में आप कभी कभार ही ऑल आउट हो जाएंगे, तो आपको रिस्क जोखिम उठाने की तो पूरा लाइसेंस है। आपको सोचना नहीं पड़ता कि क्या मैं यहाँ अग्रेसिव रहूँ, आक्रामक बल्लेबाजी करूँ। आपको एक ही गियर में खेलना है, रोज चौथे या पांचवें या छठे गियर का मतलब है कि जो अग्रेसिव गियर है। आपको बात समझ में आई ना मनीष?
बिल्कुल सर, मैं आपके साथ थोड़ा बहुत काम कर चुका हूं तो मैं समझ लेता हूं आपकी बातें।
नहीं, दर्शक को गियर कह दिया, बेहतरीन शॉट, 4 रन। देखिए ये गियर में खेलना चाहिए बस।
जी, इन्होंने अपना स्कोरिंग एरिया चुन लिया है और वहां पर बिंदास होकर, बेखौफ होकर ये लगा। कप्तान का क्या रोक लेना चाहिए था लियम डॉसन को, क्या बाद में लेकर कि पूरन आए, और पूरन का गियर हम सब जानते हैं।
भाइयों देखो, सुनो मेरी बात, आप डेली देखते हो ना, तीसरा दिन है या चौथा दिन है, आज हम लगातार मैच देख रहे हैं ना, हर रोज हिंदी में रहता है।